The Ogun State Governor, Dr. Abiodun, has promised his administration's priority in the areas of critical infrastructure and security in order to attract more investors and foreign direct investments to the state. He made a promise while receiving a delegation of investors from Egypt at the Executive Council chambers in the state capital. The report.
The Ogun State Governor, Dr. Abiodun, has promised his administration's priority in the areas of critical infrastructure and security in order to attract more investors and foreign direct investment to the state. He made a promise while receiving a delegation of investors from Egypt at the Executive Council chambers in the state capital. The investors are in the state to explore the potentials and opportunities abound in the state, with the possibility of partnership and investment in agriculture and its value chains for mutual benefit. The delegation of investors from the North Africa country, led by General Walid Morsi and their facilitators, were in Ogun State to have a first-hand information about possible areas of investment and collaboration with the state government. The State Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Okubadejo, who also doubles as the Chief Economic Advisor to the Governor, gave an overview of the unique selling points, economic and investment opportunities, which include a multimodal transport infrastructure in the state.
Readiness status that Ogun State is, having been home to many multinationals, local and foreign companies that are already in Ogun State for their manufacturing activities. And so with this multimodal transport network that Ogun State has, which is the airport, that facilitates the efficiency of logistics and distribution, we believe that we are ready and we'll be very pleased to hear from you on how we can assist with the investment process while you're making your investment decisions.
The delegation commended the state government for its critical infrastructure drive and expressed the determination to invest in agriculture, with bias in rice production, poultry, aquaculture, maize with its value chains, among others.
Looked around Nigeria, which parts of Nigeria or which particular states in Nigeria can we explore and find accommodation and incentives for this vision? Ogun State is one of the states that we have identified. Before Ogun State, we've been to Adamawa State, we've been to Bauchi State, we've been to Kano State, we've been to Kebbi State. And now we are Ogun and we'll be in Cross River State. These are the states that really represent hope for agriculture in Nigeria. And we thought that we should come here to first of all witness what you have in place. And secondly, listen to you and your officials as to the kind of incentives that are available for the kind of enterprise that we intend to unfold.
To making agriculture in many zones in Nigeria and manufacturing these products coming from or crops coming from agriculture before we export it to Egypt. Our plan to make Egypt the hub of our vision, hub of all Mediterranean, just like Dr. Bashir said.
The Ogun State Governor, Dr. Abiodun, who is the chief marketer and means no words, has expressed the state readiness for business and assured the investors of conducive business environment that guaranteed security and good returns on investment.
We have witnessed tremendous proliferation of industrial activity in the last 2.5 to 3 years. Despite COVID, people were here building and investing because of our investor-friendly posture. Because if we want to take advantage of our neighbors, we must be easily accessible. And to that extent, if you have come from Lagos, they are taking you maybe an hour and a half to get here. So we focused on roads connecting us to our neighboring states. We built that airport, which we built in so far 18 months. We'll finish it up in the next few months. We only have finish the control tower, terminal building, and a few navigational equipment. So we believe that by doing that, by providing the required health care, by providing the necessary accommodation, we built almost 2,000 affordable housing units by also providing and upgrading our educational institutions and all these kind of initiatives, we will be prepared to bring in people to come and live, work, invest in Ogun State.
An ad hoc implementation committee is expected to be set up to seal the successful completion of investment initiatives between the state and the Egyptian investors.